Alright, we are live, good to go. It is Monday, new week, new World of Warcraft stuff. I have everything except for Priest at 120, and honestly, I'm not like super thrilled to level Priest right now. I did so much leveling in the past couple of weeks, I just need a break. So, I'm going to gear up alts. I've also been working on my UI setup. I got some kind of fuzz on my nose or something. Get off of me here. Okay. I've been working on my UI setup. Stop tickling me! Uh, and my weak auras for my different characters. I've also been picking out what specs I want to play, and some of them I need to test out. I'm not 100% sure. I've also been deciding what characters I'm actually excited about. So trying to figure out, now that I'm really close to having everything at 120, what characters I'm actually going to be playing a lot this expansion. So usually that's 3 to 4 characters. I got some contenders here. What's up, David? Thanks for checking out the stream. So yeah, I'm gonna touch on that and do some gearing here. But first, I'm gonna take a second and send out a couple of social notifications here. Let people know that I am streaming. We're gonna hit Twitter. Boom. Let's tweet that out. And we're gonna hit Facebook and tweet that out. Well, Facebook it out. I don't know what we do there. I was checking out channel upgrades, and I found there's an Elgato like streaming pad that you can get. You just push buttons and it'll like do all this stuff for me, which would be pretty sweet. But for now, gotta do this stuff manually. I'm trying to follow the rules of YouTube and grow my channel and all that kind of good stuff. So gearing up alts, we're doing it. That's right. And one more message to send, and we are good to go. I like to get right into the stream here now. I had those moments before where I was just kind of like, are we live? Hello? Anyone? Hello? Come in. Now I just get right into it. Especially for the people that end up watching this stuff on demand later. I like you to be relatively entertained if you can. Alright, cool. We are good. Everything is out on social media. Boom. Done. I'm a YouTuber now. Alright, so real quick before we get into gearing alts. By the way, if you have a particular class that you want to see played, I'm totally down to do that. I don't particularly need to gear my warrior or demon hunter. They're the most geared out of all my characters, but pretty much anything else is up for grabs, so just let me know. So, warrior, proud warrior, digging it. Havoc demon hunter, digging it. Those are both contenders for mains for me. Outlaw rogue, pretty sweet. Last time I main rogue was in Warlords of Draenor, so I had a little break during Legion. Now I'm back into the rogue swing. Monk, I want to play some Monk. I made some changes to my talent builds for Monk. I got a lot more active abilities, and I'm interested to see how those play out. Hunter, full survival. It's probably not going to be that good, but I like survival in Legion. Now it's Death Knight I played the mess out of in Legion, but I play mostly Blood. I've switched over to Frost, as you can tell by the frosty appear. No, there's lots of fire stuff going on here. I don't know. I thought that was a cool contradiction. My Mage, guys, my Cloth Transmog game sucks. I have like no. I'm gonna be doing some Transmog farming runs for Cloth characters because this is ridiculous. Like, this is the best I could come up with. It's not bad, but it's not cool. She's a fire mage. This doesn't say fire mage. It says, like, Healy monk. I don't know. And then my warlock. Look at how sad this is. It's like, okay, just green robe, green shoulders. Ugh. And these wands, man. These wands are so dumb. Anyway, fire mage is pretty cool. Warlock, I've been playing him Destruction. I switched over to Affliction recently, so I gotta test that out. Shaman. So I looked at Shaman and I looked at Druid and I was like, eh. So I think Shaman and Druid I'm actually gonna play healing specs this time around. But that means that for Shaman I'm gonna be doing Elemental and open world content, and for Druid I'm gonna be doing Balanced. I honestly think I'm not going to play much Druid this expansion because I am all Druid out, and I don't think they're particularly interested in this expansion. And then we got Priest. Priest I'm going to go Discipline, but meh. And then Paladin's way down here at the bottom because I can't work on his UI or anything because I am still making the Paladin guides. I did all the recording for the rotations video today, so that's good stuff. So, what's my highest geared at the moment? I think it's my warrior. I think it's my warrior. I want to say it's like 340. They're not super high. Most of my characters are over 300, but they're not like even close to 400 yet. So I'll log in here and we'll check real quick. Let's see, 359. That's going to be my highest. That's my warrior, and he easily could be higher than this if I was paying attention to world quests and stuff. But that's what I do once I get characters to max level. I get everything to 120, and then I just go through, and it's a routine every day. I just hit every character and I look for gear upgrades through world quests and I get them pumped up that way. We got patch 8.2 coming out, Rise of Ashara. That's going to have some catch-up mechanics, so I'm not going too crazy with trying to gear up my characters right now, because I'll be able to do that through like the benthic gear that's coming out in 8.2. That's going to be a good gear catch-up mechanic. Also, with all the changes that are coming to the Heart of Azeroth, I don't want to stress too much about trying to get gear upgrades. For now, I'm just trying to get general gear upgrades, maybe get everybody to 340, 350, so that when 8.2 does come out, I'm not totally getting smashed, you know, when I try to go into that content. So that's what's going on there. Windwalker Monk is a lot of fun. Guild maybe switched to Brewmaster recently. Yeah, you know, Brewmaster is okay. How's it going, Johnny Ringo? Thanks for checking into the stream. I'd like to see you play Frost DK. Interested in leveling one myself. Boom. I don't know that I need to level my Frost DK, but we can look for a couple, or not level, but, you know, upgrade. We can look for a couple of upgrades. He's probably got some. I think he's low 300s. Time Walkers, bro. 360 plus easy. Yeah. That's good. I'll have to check that out. Alright, let's see. Frost. So here's my method. I really like this transmog. The only thing I don't like is the bottom piece here is a little low res texture compared to the rest, but I don't know. I think it looks pretty sweet, especially from this angle, which is the angle that I play the character at most of the time. It's pretty cool. Plus, when you're playing on a Worgen, I mean, what are you going to do? Like, there's only so many things that look cool on the Worgen model. Maybe the update will make some of the helmets and stuff look better, but, you know. So my method, boom, pop open map. I'm going to expand this out to world quests, and I'm going to see, this is going to give me all the gear possibilities. If you hear my dog going crazy in the background, she just do that. So, alright, so we'll go through here, and I'm going to look through upgrades. I got my pawn loaded up, so at the bottom of these tooltips, it's going to show me the percentage upgrade this piece of gear is for my particular spec. Generally, what I do is I look for 10% or higher. So if it's 10% or more of an upgrade, then I'll go for it. If it's a 6% or something like this, or it's for a spec that I'm not playing, I don't bother with it. Also, it does kind of depend like what zone it's in, because right now I don't have all the flight points on the opposite faction or even the current faction for a lot of my alts, so that kind of comes into effect as well. So I generally kind of go through and I look for the biggest upgrades. I pay special attention to rings, trinkets, and weapons because those don't come around quite as often, so I'll prioritize those over everything else. So we'll check this out and see what we've got here for Frost. Really enjoyed your guide for Brewmaster. Thanks for the help. You're absolutely welcome. I appreciate you checking the video out and the support, and I appreciate you hopping into chat. Hopping into chat during live streams is like one of the absolute best ways to support the channel. Okay, so we got a ring that's a 15% frost upgrade. Now, I was like geared out for blood, so a lot of these things are going to be, if you notice, like it's a 6% for blood, a 3% for unholy, so it's not actually a big upgrade, but because I switched specs, I have different secondary stat priorities, so that's why this is going to be an upgrade here, because crit is really good for frost. We've got a 315 trinket. That would be a huge upgrade over the 283 that I've got here. So I think I'm definitely going to try to get that. It is over in Zuldazar. which is unfortunate. There's one in Voldoon as well. Let's see, 18%, 17, 17, 19, 17, 16, 17. So I think we're going to prioritize getting one of these trinkets. If I have a piece of gear like this that's way lower than the rest of my gear, I'll try to get that first, because that will bump up my overall item level the most, and it'll push those other potential rewards up as well. So we're going to pop over. We've got Voldoon, or we can go to Zuldazar. Honestly, Zuldazar is a pain in the butt to navigate, and I would much rather go to Voldoon if I can. So I'm probably going to go to Voldoon. And then we're looking for... That was right? Yeah, Ashmane, right there. Yeah, so we'll just go up there and we'll go find Ashmane. Kill Ashmane, get ourselves a sweet trinket. Alright, let's do that. And we can look at my fancy new weak auras while we do that. And I can see if they make sense. I just kind of set them up by default here. And I also just ran away from the boat, which is how I get to Voldoon. Because I was just playing a Horde character. And I was like, oh, we'll just fly over to Voldoon. That's not how that works here. Hello, Jess. I have a quest to go to Zuldazar. Let's not do that. Let's go to Voldoon. Sweet. What add-on is showing the percentage? That is Pawn. So right here, there's Pawn. And click on that. And I do have a video that goes over Pawn. I can link it, or you can, dig through the channel and find it. It goes over how to set it up and everything. But basically, when you put something in Pawn, you can set to show the scale in tooltips. And then it will show you how much of a percentage upgrade is. This basically just weighs out the stats for you. There's a couple of places where it doesn't quite, you have to pay attention. For example, if your trinket has on-use effects, it doesn't really take those into account because they're not raw stats. So you do have to pay attention a little bit when you use it, but as a general guide, like, it's really great, especially if you're managing 12 characters like I am. Yeah, Pawn is, in my opinion, it's an essential add-on, unless you main one character and you really just know exactly what your stat priorities are. But me, I switch specs, I switch characters, all that stuff all the time. Cold tier and mining. Let's get some points while we're headed out here. All right. I got some new favorite mounts set up, so we're going to see more than just the bear this time. I don't care about that thing there. Let's see. Can I get up there? It looks like I can get up there this way. We're going to try it. See how it works. I actually like Frost DK quite a bit. It just needs gear. That's the main problem with it. I think that's why I played Bloods for so long, is because Blood just has so much sustain. I didn't really need to have good gear. I could just kind of charge through stuff without having to worry too much, plod through. Might take me a little longer to kill stuff, but I would definitely get through, whereas Frost, I would probably die a few times. Okay, so we're killing Ashmane, that's a hyena, I think? I want to say it's a hyena. We gotta go up top. I think that means we need to go back over here. Let's go find out. And the Frost build that I'm using is pretty much the same one that I use in my open world specialization introduction video. Yeah, so it is a hyena. It'd be dope to get the hyena mount. I want a hyena mount so bad. Leshy Gaming, what's up? Nothing much. Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate that. I started to do an updated version of my add-on video today, and I realized it was a larger undertaking than I thought, and so I just stopped. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stream instead, because I started. This is my list of add-ons, and the funny thing is, there's quite a few, but most of them are pretty lightweight. Like, they don't take a lot of resources, and the couple ones that do are mostly optional. Alright. Well, this is going to be my first fight with the frost rotation since I switched over, so we'll see how it goes. Alright. We got a Howling Blast from Morse's Winter. We're going to use our Frost Strikes, I think. I think that's right. Maybe. Let's go ahead and Pillar Frost. Frost Scythe here. Frost Strike. Blast. Obliterate combo. I need to cast that. I've got. That wasn't bad. I'm pretty sure I was pressing most of my buttons in the wrong order, but that's alright. Alright, so we got ourselves a figurine that is going to boost our eye level up to 309. Not as big of a jump as I would have liked. That's probably not going to affect our item level at all. Wow, my bag is full of stuff. Just full of stuff. Alright, let's see. We've got some foot guards that we can pick up over here that are a 16% upgrade for Frost. We're already here, so might as well. We've also got a 340 Azurite armor cache. These are both going to be over on the home continent, and 340 is a solid upgrade for everything, so that's probably a really good thing to do, is to try to knock those out. But we got to get them boots, so let's go get them boots. I don't know how I feel about this hippogriff, you know, with the wings like that. I don't know. I feel like they should be spread out, even though I know it doesn't make sense for it to do that when it's running like this. Is this the best way to get to those boots? Probably. It's just a long road. Oh, you know what? I can get some flight paths along the way. That'd probably be smart. Nice. Let's get rid of that bag. And away we go. When you get exalted with Vol'dun, you get the Alabaster Hyena. Yeah, I know, but there's a part of me that's just like, I want to get the one that's a drop, because that's more special. I actually am at Revered with Vol'dun on my Warrior, which is, I think, the highest reputation I have of the entire expansion right now. Is just started Revered with Vol'dun. Or Vol'dunai. And that's because this is my favorite zone in BFA. And I've seen Mechagon, and I've seen Nazjatar, and I still think this is going to be my favorite zone. I like this, like, dark, sort of broody desert. Like, they've obviously done... Don't interrupt my mining. How dare you? I want a Frost Scythe, because I think, if I remember correctly, that speeds up my attack speed. Speeds up my attack speed. Increases my attack speed. English here. Alright, what are we doing here? Oh, okay, this is the one where you just gotta kill stuff. Hello! How about we Remorseless Winter into Frost Scythe some stuff? What does this do? Oh, okay. That's gonna help. That's gonna help me out. Alright. I think I have Death Grip, and it's gonna reset when I kill stuff. as well get my free Death Strike in there. I don't think I really want to use... Nope, that was the wrong thing. Well, we got the buff, so we might as well. Come on, y'all. So we want to kill off the little thing, and then Death Strike, and then we kill off the little thing, and we get our free Death Strike, and that's going to keep us healed up. Boop. And now we got new feats. Bam, that takes us up to a whopping 310. Alright, is there anything else we want to do out here? I don't think so. What do we have in Nazmir? Nazmir, we got a non-upgrade cloak, a non-upgrade boots, and a 1% upgrade bear boots, so nope. And Zuldazar, we have the Loa figurine, which is the exact same as the one we already have. So yeah, we are good to get off this continent and go back home. So let's do that. Stay away from me, Krolisk. Have you ever said what your name means? No. Because it doesn't mean anything. I had a few different gamer names, and I just came up with this one, and it's never taken anywhere unless I took it earlier and forgot about it. So that's what my name means. It means name that's not taken when I try to play something or sign up for something. Alright, alright. So we have 17% upgrade waste, but more importantly, we have Storm's Wake world quests here. And Proudmoore. Storm's Wake is the more important one, and that is going to be Stormsong Valley, right? Yeah, so let's do some stuff in Stormsong Valley. We have Waste, Feet, and Feet. So we can definitely do the Waste upgrade, and then I think we'll just do whatever is close by / easy. And that way we can get ourselves a 340 piece of gear. Look, there's 2 of them right there. Nope, that's a pet battle one, which I can't do. There's one right here, though. Oh, and that's for silver ore. We'll do that one along the way. I just got the turtle people left for rep. The turtle people left for rep. What does that mean, David? I'm very confused by that sentence right now. Oh, that's... Oh, okay, okay. I was reading that incorrectly. You've got the Tortolans left for rep. Okay, I was like, what people left a turtle? And what does that have to do with reputation? Turtle people. Okay. Cool. I got it now. Man, I'm loving my UI now that I have it on all my characters and it's not all junky and disgusting. Like, look at that. So much screen space. I know my head is on the screen. Look, here, we're gonna... Boop. Enjoy the view. Look at that. That's pretty. Pretty. Now it's pretty ugly. Yeah, you know what I can turn in? I could turn in this ore for a super easy quest. Boom, do it. Good. Am I missing any add-ons being turned on this guy? Storyline. I hate... It's just, some add-ons are randomly disabled on some of the characters that I get on. I was really confused why that popped up normal instead of through the storyline add-on. Which, if you haven't seen that, it's pretty cool. I will talk to someone here soon. And let's go ahead and... I'm just going to take the flight point over to the next stop here. Oop. Got a bunch of errors over here from Arc Inventory. It's kind of driving me crazy. I think I'm going to have to redo it. In trying to learn how to use it, I kind of screwed it up a little bit. Alright. So in some non-WoW related news, tomorrow night I'm going to see the new Godzilla movie. Anybody excited about that? I've heard it's pretty good so far. Let's see, what are we having to do here? Waga Snarltusk. Sounds like somebody that's going to be down in this cave. Hopefully I'm not too wrong. Yeah, Godzilla King of the Monsters. I saw that. Is that what it's called? I can't remember what the subtitle is. Anyway, it definitely looks like something you have to see on the big screen. I'm pretty pumped about that. Alright, there we go. Snarltusk is down below somewhere. How do I get down there? Does anybody know offhand how to get down there so I don't waste a bunch of time trying to figure it out? I'm gonna Google Waga Snarltusk. Alright, how do we get down there? Let's see, comments. Get there by taking a path from 4574 or jumping inside from the upper level. Okay. Figures. Alright, so that's where we want to go. What was that? There's a path on 4574. So we're at 4372. So we're really close. 4574. So it's a little southeast of us. Is it this here? Is this where we're going? What the heck? Hey, yep, here we go. That's what we want. No, you don't. Alright. Waga. Sounds like a Muppet. I was looking for some food in my bag and all I found was rum. Okay, good. We got a warlock coming in. He can tank. Alright, let's get a little drunk here. I'm gonna Pillar of Frost. Get that going. Boom. Yep. Frost Strike. Get our Obliterate going. No, you stop casting the things. And we got an upgrade! 330 Titan Forge. Woo! Gotta love that casino RNG. Let's get that equipped. And that took us up to 312. 2 points. And I don't know if this counts as outside, but I definitely want to use the whistle. Whistle? Yes. Let's use that to get out of here instead of trying to climb all the way out. You've been drinking my monster, bro. Big monster. That's funny, Kyle. Kyle's a friend of mine. I sent him this list I found on Imager where it was just a long chain of memes about how people named Kyle are obsessed with Monster energy drinks. So, if you're not in on the joke, that kind of explains it. Monster energy. Let's see, we got a thing right here. How do I kick someone out again? Daniel, how's it going? I am doing pretty good today. Pretty excited. Done a couple things to help me sleep better. That's always great to get better sleep. What do we got? We got kill some stuff, heal some stuff. We got get some azurite, kill somebody? I like the kill somebody quest. Like, kill this one person. Let's go do that. Oh yeah, I've got a weighted blanket. That's been awesome. That's helped with sleep quite a bit. I was interested in those for a couple of years, but couldn't afford to get one until this year. And that's been awesome. And I have this Nuvana Shut-Eye Natural Sleep Aid. So yeah, better sleep means more energy, which means more WoW videos get made, which means I can get on stream and not be totally zonked out. What are you trying to do here, Eggy? You trying to do some world quests with me? I'm only doing 2 more on this character, I think. I'm probably going to switch gears. Is that the guy? That's the guy. We're going to need a group for this. Join a group. Oh. There's only 1 person in that group? Okay. Can I not? Oh, I'm not the group leader. I can't join because Eggy's in my group. Maybe she's on the way. Let's do... What is this? I am the shark. I am the shark. Okay. Well, let's just go run over here. I think she's gonna meet us at the flight point. So we'll just go back over here and do these 2 quests. Instead of killing the 1 million monster. Too much to bear. Alright, so we gotta get these things. Make them dead. We gotta get something. We gotta heal some injured hunters. I don't want to do any AoE stuff or we'll aggro that goat. I'm looking around like, where are these hunters at? Okay, I found a few. Hunter. Oh, look. It's Eggy. Alright, let's do this. Let's inspect. Oh, it doesn't give me your eye level when I inspect. What's your... Oh, wait. Average eye level. 416. What a beast. What a beast. She's only, you know, over 100 eye levels above me. No big deal. No big deal, guys. I was like waiting for something to come off cooldown there so that I could actually kill that bear, but everything was on cooldown. Well, we gotta... Why are you you're sliding around all kinds of weird on my screen. Nice. I think the hard thing here is going to be finding the hunters to heal. Oh, there's one. Oop. Get away from me, Grizzly. I helped. No? Don't want to ride the cat? Fine, don't ride the cat. Oh, wait, there we go. I'm trying to find hunters to heal. Where the heck are they at? See any? Hunters. What in the heck? I guess this is a pretty wide range. Here's one. Oh, I lost Aggie somewhere along the way. That's okay. It's 3 a.m. and I can't sleep right now. Man, I've been there so many times. If you got the money, get a weighted blanket. That thing made such a difference for me. That's my weekends. Every weekend I'm like, you know what, I should go to bed at a reasonable hour so that when Monday comes around, I'm not absolutely miserable. And then I just stay up anyway because, I don't know, I'm dumb or I just want to watch too much Netflix. Kill some bears. Hey man, love the tank guides. When do you plan to release the Advanced Guardian Druid tank guide? Haven't seen it yet. So, advanced guides are... I don't want to say they're a thing of the past, but I am going about them differently than I originally was. So not only am I now breaking up the guides into manageable chunks, which makes it easier for me to record, edit, and gives me something to release a little bit more frequently, the plan now is instead of making a beginner's guide and an advanced guide, is to make the beginner's guide and... or not the beginner's guide, make the sort of like introductory series that lines up with how the beginner's guide is made, and then to be able to add on to the end of the guide anything that's advanced. So after I do the dungeon run video in the future, I can come back around. I can do a video about add-ons. I can do a video about advanced techniques. I can do a video about, you know, whatever subject pertains to the guide without being tied down to having to make these huge hour-long videos. So as far as when the Advanced Druid Guide is going to come, I don't know if/when it will. Right now, I feel like I've spent all my time on tanking guides, and I need to get some experience making healing guides and DPS guides. But because of the new way that I'm doing the tanking guides, it'll be easy for me to add on. Done. Let's see. I'm gonna go do that Azurite quest next. I know that's probably not the answer you wanted to hear about the Druid guides, but a lot of what I'm doing between now and the expansion is trying to sort of perfect what I'm doing with the guides so that when the new expansion comes around, I'll be able to do this a lot faster than I did this time. That's kind of my goal, is improve the process for next time. But if you have specific questions and stuff, please let me know. And if there's a particular part of the advanced guide that was more important to you, let me know that as well, because, you know, I can prioritize that over any other like random class guide stuff that I do. Let's do the boss. I don't pay attention to my chat. You just have to come into the room and smack me upside the head. That's how that works. Alright, you drive, I check chat. Look at that hair, love it. You gotta put some metal in the background. Yeah, you know, I would play music, but my thing about music is I'm just so worried about YouTube, like, muting the stream. And if they mute the stream, then it's kind of boring, I think. So, get some sweet hairnados in this place. Alright. Boss. Somebody got put into a briny bubble. That seems bad. What do we got? Nice. Alright, time to go back to town. Going back to town. I think, right? Yeah, we got all of them done. Go see if we get ourselves a nice upgrade here or not. So yeah, I'm really excited with what's coming up next. I'm always excited. It's a nice place to be right now. I'm in the position where I just don't have enough time to do everything that I want to do. I've got videos to make, I've got website updates to do, I've got games I've really been looking forward to playing that I still haven't played yet. I picked up, what is it, SteamWorld Quest, Hand of Gilgamesh. That's what it's called. And... Oh, I went to the wrong place. Darn it! I'm so used to coming back to here because this is like the only one I have ever done on most of my alts. Yeah, I picked up SteamWorld Quest Hand of Gilgamesh on Friday, and I still haven't touched it yet. By the way, I know a couple of you in chat are big fans of Slay the Spire. If you're a fan of Slay the Spire, you should probably check out SteamWorld Quest Hand of Gilgamesh. It's kind of similar, if you haven't heard of it yet. It's on Steam, it's 25 bucks. I think it was 15% off as of Friday, so it was like $22.50 or something like that. And yeah, you play in a party RPG style. You use cards to do all of your abilities, and you can customize decks. Super cool stuff, so definitely check that out. I've been playing a few other games like Slay the Spire as well. Most of the other ones, you know, they're not bad, but if you haven't played 100+ hours in Slay the Spire yet, you should just keep playing that instead of these other games, I think. But Gilgamesh looks promising. What's that? I just looked this up earlier today. I gotta look it up again. Is it Dead Never Die? Yeah, I think that's the next movie I'm going to see. Is after Godzilla is The Dead Don't Die, with Bill Murray and whatever that Star Wars guy's name is. I can never remember. All right, we got some shoulder pads. These are going to look really good with our transmog. 340. Awesome. And that's going to get us up to 314. And we do have some Azurite traits. Let's go back. Now that I already used my Hearthstone. Let's go back to town and see if we can optimize these for Frost. Because I think my helmet... Yeah, my helmet is set up for blood, I think. I think I picked this for blood, maybe. Yeah, I would much rather have this, like, frost whelp shooting ice at everybody. That sounds a heck of a lot more interesting than just adding some haste to there. So I'm planning by July to have a regular set streaming schedule, since I made the decision to do more World of Warcraft and less of the other stuff. I needed to make adjustments to my streaming schedule, and I'm also just trying to figure out what makes sense. That does bring me to a question for you guys in chat. How many streams would you like to see in a week versus how many videos would you like to see in a week? And I know that's a really broad question, but let's say that, you know, I could do 5 things in a week. Like, what ratio of streams versus created content, would you like to see from a YouTube creator? Like 5 days of streaming, no videos? I know that's, not the right answer, but I'm just curious. This is the storyline add-on. Getting some nice Lua arrows. Alright, let's plug that in. We're going to reforge it. Alright. So this is what I meant by that. This is what I meant by that. Was in a different video. Oh my goodness. I told you I did that add-ons video. And then I decided to scrap it because it was way too much to do. I'm using an add-on right now. It's called Azurite Power Weights or something like that, and it gives a little rating to the different Azurite powers, and it's based on like sims, so you still get to take like personal preference in, and I just kind of use it as a guideline, not a rule. But right here, I definitely Pillar of Frost, so that is my nice 45-second pump cooldown. Is going to summon a Frost Whelp. That sounds cool. Let's do it. It's also the highest rated sim thing I have on here for Frost. And then here it's like it doesn't even really matter. I really don't like this no enemies within 12 yards you heal thing. So we're definitely going to go Gem Hide. Then we need Heart of Azeroth level 20, which I don't have. And then on this end, I need to reforge that as well. Okay. So let's chuck that in there. We'll reforge this. Yeah, so that was set up for blood. So instead, oh, we could do our Frost Whelp again. Double Frost Whelp? Does that just make this like a really good DPS cooldown now? I'm gonna have to try this out and see how it does stacking both. And we're gonna do the when we kill something we get some health back. Alright, let's get into our 340. Yeah, it looks like we can almost get all the upgrades, but not quite. So what do we have? We have Echoing Howl, which is a 4.8. When empowered by Rhyme, Howling Blast causes a secondary burst of icy wind around you that deals some AoE damage. Or spells and abilities have a chance to, do some frost damage. We get bonus frost damage from being Frostspect. That's fantastic. Let's take that. And then we have Icebound Fortitude heals every second, and its cooldown is reduced by 15 seconds. Wow. Or we can just get an Absorb Shield. I like this because then we do have an on-demand heal, which the only other thing we have is Death Strike, so I'll snag that. And then not quite there on the cooldowns. Let's see. Yeah, so that's Frost. That's the UI setup. I don't know how much you got to see. I do want to use this little Whelp ability, though, so I think we're going to run out somewhere and just kill a few things. Somewhere close. It looks like that's the you know what? We're just going to run out. I can get this flight path around the way. That seems like it's probably going to be the quickest. Oh, my chat's not scrolling down for me. There we go. So we're going to see how this Frostwhelp does with 2 stacks of the Azurite trait. And there's also going to be a little flight point for me to pick up here. So Aggie and I ran some... What did we run? Hellfire Citadel last night, and I was on my Warlock and she was on her Priest, and we were both hoping to get some cool transmogs, and we basically just got like all plate and leather stuff. I think I got a pair of boots and a couple, like 2 or 3 different wrist armors. And I was like, okay, so I got, you know, the two things you basically don't ever see. And I don't remember what she got, but it was something like equally as dumb, I think. So what I want to do here is I want to grab a couple of enemies, and then I just want to, boom. I don't know, it didn't seem like that did a lot. Well, this is going to be fun. Let's go ahead and Icebound Fortitude. We're going to want to start Death Striking here. Yep, we got our extra Death Strike. Boom, here we go. Easy peasy. Get that Howling Blast going. Got. Yeah, the key here on this is just keep Death Striking to stay alive. No big deal. No big deal. That Icebound Fortitude heal was pretty nice. Cool, cool, cool. Alright everyone, that was a quick stream just to jump on and talk about some stuff that's going on with the channel. I'm working on the Paladin rotation guide. That should be out sometime this week. I don't want to put a date on that for sure because I'm not sure when it'll get done, but it should be out this week. It's already recorded. I just got to edit it and do all that fun stuff. And then outside of that, like I said, working on the streaming stuff. I'm going to have a couple videos pop up on the website, promoting a few different things, working on an add-on video, hopefully. Lots of stuff in the works. So if you're ever on a video and you want to see something, a particular video made or whatever, I've said this before, you know, let me know. And a lot of times I'll see if I can prioritize that or if it makes sense for the channel. And if it does, I'll make it happen. So anyway, I hope everybody is having fun in whatever it is that they're doing. I'm going to go see Godzilla tomorrow. I'll be talking about that on the next stream, hopefully in a non-spoilery way. And yeah, hope you have a good evening. And as always, I'll see you on the next video. Peace. Anybody left in chat? Upvote and subscribe if you like what you see, and ring the bell, and what else? Sacrifice your firstborn child, or is that a YouTube thing now? No? Okay. Anyway, I'll see you on the next video.